Hey folks, let's take a stroll through time from Pharaoh's whip cracking days to today's corporate grind. So, get this, a famous tech bigwig suggested Indian youth work a whopping 70 hours a week to boost productivity. Sounds like a laugh, huh? But wait, here's the kicker: less productivity doesn't mean more hours. As per the World Economic Forum, the toll of depression and anxiety on productivity racks up a staggering $1 trillion each year. Pretty mind-boggling, right? Ever heard of Spain and its 4-day work week, where productivity increased as the number of working days decreased? Turns out it's a game changer. Businesses in the UK even tried it out. And guess what? Productivity shot up, morale soared, and team spirit was through the roof. And get this, more personal time means less burnout and more happiness. Win-win, right? Alright, let's break it down. Why do we need those precious weekly days off? OECD, Organization for Economic Colorado Operation and Development, gets it. They're always churning out reports on how downtime boosts productivity. Smart, huh? Then there's the World Economic Forum, WEF, diving deep into workplace trends. They're all about that work-life balance jazz, pushing for weekly holidays to keep us all sane and kicking. And don't forget the International Labour Organization, ILO. They've got their finger on the pulse of labor issues. According to them, regular breaks are like fuel for our productivity engines. Academic bigwigs back it up too. From economics to psychology, they've done the research breaks equal productivity gold. Governments worldwide are on board too. They commission studies left and right, all pointing to the same thing: weekly holidays keep the workforce healthy and happy. And guess what? Industry insiders have joined the party too. Surveys and case studies show that companies with a work-life balance focus are killing it in productivity and employee satisfaction. So folks, it's not just about chilling on the weekend, it's about keeping the productivity train chugging along smoothly. A recent survey by Unsurety and the Knowledge Chamber of Commerce and Industry unveiled some eye-opening insights. Turns out a whopping 43% of tech-savvy folks in India are facing health issues due to their long work hours. With the average tech pro clocking in 52.5 hours a week, way above the national average, it's time to address the burnout epidemic head-on. Alright, let's cut to the chase. If productivity is the issue, then why ramp up the hours instead of trimming them down? Let's get real here. It's not the Indian workers dragging their feet. It's the Indian firms dropping the ball. Ever heard the one about lions following a sheep? Well, it's true leadership matters. Take a gander at these Indian trailblazers: Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, and the gang. Lions in their own right, aren't they? So here's the deal: if productivity is still in the dumps, who's to blame, the leaders or the troops? Let's talk about real leadership, like the story of Satish Chauhan. Back in '79, when Rohini 1 launch failed, he faced the music head-on, showing true leadership. But when Rohini 2 soared in '80, he let others bask in the glory, humbly recognizing their teamwork. Now, taking a page from Kalam and Dhawan's book, I urge corporate honchos to step up and own up. It's not about pointing fingers at the workforce. And hey, speaking of numbers, whose stats show a 13% spike in mental health issues in the last decade. Imagine the pressure if we are all clocking in 70 hours a week. With over 2.6 lakh suicides a year, let's not add fuel to the fire. Alright folks, let's talk solutions. Here's what we need to ramp up productivity. Flexible work arrangements, because who wants to be stuck in a 9-to-5 rut? Employee wellness programs, let's keep our minds and bodies in tip-top shape. Performance-based incentives, show us the money, and we'll show you results. Continuous learning and development, because knowledge is power, right? Transparent communication, let's keep the lines open and clear. Technology integration, let's harness the power of tech to make our lives easier. Empowerment and autonomy, trust us to get the job done, we've got this. Recognition and appreciation, a pat on the back goes a long way, you know. Diversity and inclusion initiatives, let's celebrate our differences and work together. Workforce planning and talent management, because putting the right people in the right places makes all the difference. And in conclusion folks, let's not fall for the 70-hour workweek trap. It's like trying to quench your thirst with salt water. Seems like a fix, but it'll only make things worse in the long run.